live, right? It'll pop. There it is. Greetings, everyone. We are here. This is Coach Hano Bay with Team Resilient Marketing, also Rebel Rideshare Promoter with Boomy Moore, leader in the network marketing and the direct sales community, and a Rebel and blockchain
Yes.
promoter. She's like, hey,
Call me
man,
Blockchain Big Bank Boomy. And that's the name he gave me.
right. Big Bank Blockchain Boomy. That is correct. So Today we're going to have a 20-minute conversation regarding blockchain, crypto, and Rebel Rideshare. It's a lot of excitement going on. People, if you don't understand where we are with this opportunity, we have an opportunity to actually take the Rebel Rideshare business worldwide. You're at the very beginning of a great opportunity. So I'm just gonna let Miss Boomy just go ahead and do her thing, and we're gonna just talk about blockchain, crypto, and Rebel Rideshare. I think she's gonna start off with Rebel Rideshare and basically paint the picture for you guys about the opportunity that you have. So Boomy.
Y'all, he just put me on the spot because I didn't know he was going to throw me out there like that. I thought he was going to ask me a question. But you know what? If you say no, you don't have to get ready. So I'm ready. Because I do love talking about this. And I'm so glad when you said blockchain, crypto, and Revo, I was like, oh, yeah, because all of that goes together. So for those of you out there in Hano's audience, let me tell you, listen to this whole video because once in a while, every so often, a great opportunity comes along, but in people's just daily rush to do life and go to work, and they're so tired and just to keep things going, they typically ignore it. And then down the road, they're like, dang, I heard about that back in XYZ year. I should have taken advantage of it. So what we're saying now is stop for a couple minutes, pay attention, come on into the room and listen up, because what Hana is sharing with you tonight, what I'm sharing, has the opportunity to truly change your life for the rest of your life. So we're talking Revo, rideshare. We'll put it this way. Uber does 25 million rides a day. They are a multi-billion-dollar industry, right? Company. And we're not talking about just 2 billion. I think it's something like, 7 billion, some big number, and growing. I think I heard it's going to be either 32 billion, the ride share industry in just a few years. So the market share is huge and ready for someone to do ride share in a new and better way. So we're going to tell you how Revo is doing that and how you can benefit financially, because with Uber and Lyft, ain't no way you can make money with them. Then we're going to have some blockchain discussion, because blockchain is to the 2020s what the internet was to the 1990s. But most likely you didn't get wealthy with the internet. So 30 years later, here we are, a new technology called blockchain. And you guys, people are getting wealthy. You can prosper and get wealthy because of blockchain technology, which is the most fastest adopted technology in history. And still most people don't know about it. So, and Revo is the very first rideshare company on the blockchain. And then we got to talk crypto. The crypto bull run is coming. The Bitcoin halving happened a couple of months ago. For those of you who've been following crypto, after the halving, a couple months later, guess what happens? Everything starts to go up and parabolic. And so we are in the crypto space as well. So we like to share how you can position yourself to win during those times, about 18 months of the upswing. So a lot of good juicy stuff to help us prosper and just win in life. So I wanted to give them an overview before we got into
Absolutely. So now let's walk into, I guess, just talk about Revo, the opportunity that sits with Revo. That's actually it's a worldwide opportunity, but we're starting our markets, but we can actually expand out, because you can actually get paid like $1 per ride, every person that you refer, and this is infinite, correct?
Yes. So that made that dollar that you just said, some people may be thinking $1, that's not much. Y'all, you can get super rich off of $1. So J. Paul Getty, he lived over 100 years ago, who was one of the richest men at a certain time in American history. He said, I'd rather have 1% of the efforts of 100 people rather than 100% of my own effort. So rich people know it's all about leverage. You should know it's not about how many hours you can work in a day, but what if you got a small percentage of the efforts of other people? So with Revo Rideshare, it's about us creating awareness. You at no cost, you can become a part of this Revo movement. Every time that you share Revo Ride and someone who uses Rideshare signs up on your link, every time someone who drives for Uber, Lyft, but now they want to drive for Revo, or maybe, they've never driven, they just want to drive for Revo. Every time they drive, guess what happens? You get paid. Every time a rider rides, guess what happens? You get paid. And I want you to think about this. You're on the beach, you're at work, you're with your kids. Y'all, that is leverage. That is like passive income. Like you put it in place it's a business. So you put on your business mind, you created awareness, you help to expand it in a certain area. But then people just started doing what they do. People are going to be going to work, going to the doctors, going to school, going to the airport. They're going to be doing it using Revo. And because you were the one who told them, or you told somebody who told somebody who told somebody who told them, guess what? You're still going to get paid from that. Y'all can get rich, y'all. We can get wealthy off of this. It can be a significant stream of income. So I was actually losing sleep over it again the other night. I was just thinking, oh my gosh, like of all of my businesses, which one am I the most excited about? And y'all, like, I don't mind working hard, I know, but I like to work smart. And I'm like, wow, I put in the work up front with Revo, and then I can sit back and people just drive and ride and do what they do, ka-ching, 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 into our bank accounts. Woo! Every time. Uber's making
Let's talk.
And now that money can come to all of us, y'all.
So let's go ahead.
No, I'm done.
Absolutely. So there's a big opportunity with Revo. There's also a huge opportunity with what we call Connect. You can talk about Connect now, and the opportunities with Inside Connect. A few opportunities projects that we're working on as well.
Gotcha. So look at Connect as an umbrella, right? And underneath the Connect, let's say they're going down the handle, are blockchain projects, companies who are providing real solutions to world problems. And they said, we want to get on the blockchain. We want to use blockchain technology. So just like nobody knew what the internet was in like the early 90s, but companies were getting on the internet. There's this great video of what's the Microsoft guy's name?
Bill Gates.
Bill Gates, right? Bill Gates with that late night TV talk show host David Letterman. And David Letterman was like, what is like this World Wide Web internet stuff or whatever? Like he was trying to explain it, right? Like, what is this stuff? It was from back in the early 90s. So Bill Gates was trying to let him know what the internet was, right? So right now, most people don't know what the blockchain is. Right. But now everybody has embraced and knows what the internet is. One day, everybody would have embraced and knows what the blockchain is, but just call it the evolution of the internet. It's Web 3.0, okay? Facebook and Instagram and all the social media, we're in Web 2.0, but now we're going to blockchain technology, which is Web 3.0. And blockchain technology has so many benefits to it. Like a lot of people think blockchain is crypto. So blockchain is the technology that powers crypto, but blockchain technology has so many more far-reaching functions. I mean, it touches and helps with supply chain, healthcare, just all kinds of things, banking and finance, even farming. So a lot of companies are getting on the blockchain because it improves business efficiencies. And when you are more efficient in business, you save money. It helps with, there's total transparency on the blockchain. Like you can see the records that are unchangeable of every single transaction that happens within a business when it's on the blockchain. And then it also is ultra secure, like it's almost unhackable. And so there are a lot of reasons why companies are getting on the blockchain. So blockchain technology is fast moving. So now what we want you to do is think like you don't have to understand it to make money from it. Just like you missed the internet, right? Nobody said, hey, here's these companies, invest in, you can get wealthy or whatever. We want you to know that now here 30 years later, with blockchain technology, you can get involved. What I like is something called nodes. So with the blockchain, all transactions need to be confirmed and verified. And there's a software that does that called nodes. So companies on the blockchain need, like, is the network is decentralized, and they need people's computing power in order to confirm these transactions. So you buy a node, you host your node in the cloud, your node confirms and verifies transactions, and guess what? Here's the exciting part. As your node is confirming transactions, you get rewarded every single day. Ka-ching, ka-ching, ka-ching. What are you rewarded with? Crypto in your wallet. Blockchain rewards, which is crypto into your wallet every single day. So if you, let's say you bought Bitcoin, right, as you just buy it and you just have it, right? It's not like you're going to have any more unless you buy it again. Well, with nodes, the process is called mining. All right. And what does that mean? You own a node, and every day, bam, because your node is at work, this is crypto. I'm trying to show you. This is like crypto going into your wallet, dropping into your wallet every single day. And we can't guarantee you what the value is going to be over time. But for me, it's like Bitcoin 14 years ago. Nobody knew what it was. People didn't believe in it. It was less than a fraction of a penny. But what is it today? One coin has been over $70,000. It's going to get back to over that. And so there's a billionaire named Wright Thurston who believed in this blockchain technology so much, Hano. He sold everything he had back in the day, moved him and his 5 kids in with his in-laws, started Bitcoin mining, bought 5,000 mining machines, and he was mining 1 Bitcoin a month per machine. So he was getting 5,000 Bitcoins a day. Now, this is when Bitcoin, nobody knew it was worth anything. People said, oh, you're crazy. Why are you doing that? He was trying to tell people, get into Bitcoin mining. It's going to be the future, blah, blah, blah. People didn't want to listen at first. But guess what? This man is worth over $4 billion now, because he had the foresight to see what was going to happen with this technology. And he's the one that started the very first project with Connect called Gala Games. And now we have 12 other blockchain projects underneath of the Connect umbrella. So I just wanted to give you, I know that was kind of long, but I just wanted you all to see Connect is the largest blockchain development project, the largest blockchain development, ecosystem in the world. We own over $1 billion of infrastructure, free and clear. We have proof of concept. I've met people who've made deca millions, meaning over 10 million. I've been to the home of someone who's made 50 million with the first project with Connect. I've met and done interviews on YouTube with Billy Womack, who bought 11 nodes in like 2018. And those profited him 1.1 million per node that he only paid like $1,000 for. So we can't make guarantees. We can just tell you how it works. And I just know for myself personally, the potential is great. So I'm all about right now accumulating as many nodes as I can, as many of the tokens in these projects as I can, because they offer real utility, meaning this isn't some ICO, some coin that's not backed by anything and people are just hyping it up. These are revenue producing projects. These are impact brands. They're making an impact in the world. They're solving problems. So like rideshare, the first rideshare company on the blockchain, where the riders pay less, now the drivers make more. They're solving a problem. It's putting more money into the drivers' pockets. And being the first rideshare company on the blockchain, every time somebody rides and drives, digital rewards are paid out. So now regular people are getting crypto from taking rides. So anyway, I just the timing is so perfect with this. I am just so enthusiastic, and I want people to see it. Hannah, it was like if I could just open up people's heads and let them see,
Right.
because where we are with the Bitcoin halving, and in a few months we're going to start to see crypto like climb and start to go up, and then we'll have like the next 18 months of this upward trajectory. But the time to prepare for it is now. Right. Don't wait and buy high. You buy low and you sell high. Don't get it backwards. See, what's going to happen is everybody's going to be coming and running to the crypto space once everything starts going up. That's like don't do that, y'all. I'm not saying don't do that yet. Still may do that because you want to earn some digital assets, but like do it before things start going up so you can accumulate and buy when it's low and you sell higher. That's the formula to win. Yes.
Well, you know what? All I can say is I'm in, you're in, a few others are in, and we just let people be aware about what's going on, because you can't say we didn't tell you.
Yeah. And you know what? And I've been telling people for years and years and years. And so people come back to me and they say, Boomy, oh my God, if I had just listened to you in 2017. I had some friends. I did a seminar in 2017, and afterwards, it wasn't even enough anybody to think about crypto, but it was such a passion. I'm like, okay, you guys, listen, you got to start buying Bitcoin, open up a wallet, blah, blah, blah. And I was trying to help a friend, and she was so scared of it. She was like, no, I don't want one of those. I don't know what that is. And now she's like, oh my gosh, if I had just started in 2017, like you told me, I would have been sitting pretty. So guys, right. The cave you fear to enter may hold the treasure that you seek. Okay. Ooh. Like the cave, I'm gonna say it again because he said to that. The cave you fear to enter may hold the treasure that you seek. And we're giving this information free. Hit Hano up because he can give you access to a blockchain education academy that's worth over $2,500 at no cost. Okay. That's some value there. So hit him up. Say, tell me about that academy. I want to learn more. That people often say to me, Hannah, like, oh, I do a blockchain presentation. And before the presentation, they say, well, I don't know. I really don't know much. That's why we're doing the presentation. So you can go from not knowing to knowing, right? Correct. Like come on into the room and start learning. And then the repetition of hearing the information over and over again, the light bulb will eventually go off. So we want to empower. I want to empower women towards blockchain. I want to empower anybody, fathers, leaders, entrepreneurs, stay-at-home moms, people working 9 to 5. Like we all deserve, like this abundance is our birthright. And if you don't take hold of it, it's going to go to somebody. I know lots of people who is going to, because they saw it early, and now we're trying to tell others.
That's it. And that's all. And we're sticking to it, right, Boomy?
Yes.
That's your story.
I'm sorry I talk so much, but I get so passionate about it. Because in 2017, my father called me and said, my father at that time was 75. Now he's 82. He embroidered on all his shirts, Bitcoin Zeke, blockchain. He was living in Panama, Central America at that time. Now he's moved and live in my mom live in Ghana. But he said, Boomy, our family missed getting wealthy with the internet. I've been studying this Bitcoin thing and blockchain and crypto for 8 hours a day. Boomy, it's real. It's a technology. It's not going anywhere. Our family missed getting wealthy with the internet. We cannot miss getting wealthy with blockchain. My 75-year-old father told me that in 2017, and I'm so, so grateful for that information.
Awesome. Wonderful story. With that, folks, it's been 20 minutes. We want to go hard for 20 minutes. This has been a great call with Boomy. These are the last words. Blockchain, crypto, Revo, rideshare, and bet on yourself. We'll
you give them your number? Oh, your number's down the bottom. Okay, I was going to say, give them your number, but I see it scrolling.
They can't miss it. They're going to rewatch it. We'll talk to you later.
Awesome. See you guys.
All right.